Well, welcome back to PE Turn RE. I'm Curtis. This week we're reviewing week 2 of the 75 Hard RE edition. This week we are looking to explain why real estate meetups are important, two professionals you need in your network and their contact info, and news about investing in Washington real estate. So the event that I went to this past week was up in Seattle. It was with WAREI. It was beautiful. We were up on a rooftop overlooking downtown. It was great. The view was not the only thing that was great. It was the people in the room and the topics that we were talking about. These are three takeaways that I had while I was there. First one, it was investor 101. So it was about mastering the fundamentals, right? Having criteria, having rules, having processes, buy box, goals, all of that. Mastering that because even people that are where I want to be or where you want to be, they still use the fundamentals that they first learned. The second takeaway was think bigger. So while the goal is to get to four for a lot of us in the ORAC community, that's awesome. That's a great goal. A lot of the speakers that I talked to challenged me to think bigger. I'll go into that when I introduce the people of the week. The third thing, and we hear this all the time, relationships are key, right? Your net worth is your network, and that is vital. One thing that was continuously emphasized is you have to surround yourself with others that are going in the same direction and they're positive influences on you, right? So that doesn't mean to cut people that aren't going the same direction as you out of your life, right? Like you're not trying to be rude, but really focusing on who you spend time with, who you allocate energy towards, who are you interacting with the most, and just kind of naturally, the people that don't align with you are gonna kind of fall off. Now, that doesn't mean to cut them out again. Just focusing on surrounding yourself going in the same direction. The two people of the week that I think you should really connect to. First one is Augustus. So Augustus was one of the speakers at the event. He's the one that challenged me to think bigger. So the example that he gave was that he loved my house hack strategy of small multifamily here in Pierce County, trying to get one every year. He loved that goal. What he challenged me to do was think bigger in the sense of continue to do that and look for properties that have development opportunities. For example, here on my triplex, it's a pretty long lot. There is probably space for another unit on it. So while I don't have to build the unit now, when I have the tools to successfully do so, I can do it in the future. So that's what he challenged me to do. So he said, think bigger. Think of for my next house hack of getting a good sized lot. So when I have those development skills or I have the people in my network that can do it, to really build out a system and a lot that can allow me to be successful in the future. Just kind of thinking like larger there. Augustus, he is a lender for Cardinal Financial, does over $1 million a year at his work. He's phenomenal. Heard really great things from people that have worked with him before, and simple and easy to work with. So even if you're not ready to buy at this very moment, he said to go ahead and send the information to him, and he'll just kind of review with you when you are ready to buy. His contact info will be in the description below. The second person you need to meet this week is davey.wilde. So davey.wilde, again, another rare agent and investor. I met Davey at an open house here in Tacoma. I don't typically look to buy on the east side, but I saw he was hosting an open house in Tacoma, so I went, and it was actually for a duplex. I was talking to him kind of about what my plans were, what was good about the house, kind of if the sellers have any other multifamily. And we got to talking, and Davey actually started his real estate career as a flipper, and then he went to Burrs, and now he still does that. He still does flips and Burrs, and now he's an agent and he helps other people get their first or their second deal as well. So if you're new and you kind of want someone to hold your hand from start to finish, reach out to Davey. He's an agent investor with Compass. His contact info will also be below. Please tell him that I sent you over, and he'll definitely help you out no matter what your strategy for investing is. And then some investing news. So while I mostly look in Pierce, Thurston, and Kitsap County, I am starting to look more south, and that is in Lewis County. Okay, it's not as populated or as maybe popular as the other areas that I look at. However, Centralia and Chehalis are enhancing their infrastructure to attract residents. And that's great news because their prices are really low. So if you can get in there now and start to buy up some property there, then as more people move in, likely the prices and value of the property will increase. So if you're looking for a long-term play, that is definitely it. And I think as people move away from Seattle and move away from Portland to more cost-effective areas, they're going to meet right in the middle, which is Lewis County, right? So that's a perfect opportunity for you to get appreciating assets at a current discount. If you have any questions or if you know someone I should connect with, please comment below or DM me on Instagram, PE turned RE. I'll catch you next week for week 3 review.